Roger Huggins joins us now. He's the chairman of Friends of Danesbury. They raise money for local hospitals. Welcome to the programme. Good morning.
Good morning, Phil.
How's it going?
Well, it's rather a surprise to find there's rain this morning.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we've had reasonable weather. We had a bit over the weekend. It wasn't too bad, was it?
Well, no, we desperately need the rain, nice. But it comes as a surprise after all the dryness we've had, but still.
Okay, now what about Friends of Danesbury? Tell us about the ethos of the organisation first of all.
Well, the Friends of Danesbury and QVM are really there to support two hospitals. The two hospitals are Danesbury Neurological Centre, which is in Old Welwyn, and also Queen Victoria Memorial Hospital, which sits beside the Danesbury Centre, also in Old Welwyn.
Mm-hmm. Right. And how long have you been together?
Oh, the Friends of Danesbury and QVM, in one form or the other, go back to sort of the early 1900s.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's got a ring to it that sounds a little bit, like it's been around a long time.
It was originally formed to support Queen Victoria Memorial Hospital, which was a sort of local cottage hospital for years. And then Danesbury, it was a Danesbury home actually, arrived on the site when an original home which had, about 20 residents, was forced to close. It was in an old building, and there was no money to rebuild it. Yeah. And it was being suggested that it would be closed down, and a group of supporters and volunteers decided they weren't having this, and that they were going to build a new hospital. Cutting a long story short, they raised about £1 million, which was matched by NHS funds, and it is now a brand spanking new neurological centre.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, okay, bring us up to date then and tell us what you're doing at the moment.
Well, we raise our money through two charity shops, one in Old Welwyn and one in Nebworth. These are the style of charity shops which will make Mary Porter shiver in her boots, but which are absolutely fantastic and produce a steady, regular source of income, and one which is actually increasing this year, which says something about the economic climate. But with the money that we raise from those two shops, last year we built a new spanking day room for the Danesbury Centre, which cost about £200,000. Other things we buy are physio equipment at £10,000 or £12,000, down to duvets for the beds, because the NHS don't supply duvets, and so we provide them for the comfort of the patients. Yeah. We pay for the gardeners, and actually we bought some Meccano sets just recently for one of the therapy patients, who is absolutely absorbed by it, and nothing before that would absorb him.
Okay.
But we have a new project, or two new projects, in addition to all the sort of regular stuff. One, we're going to buy a vehicle, a specifically designed disabled vehicle for a wheelchair and therapist for home visits and some social outings. And also, which is literally breaking news, at QVM Hospital, the NHS have just approved a new refurbishment plan, which will be something around £250,000. And the Friends have agreed to make a contribution of £60,000 towards that cost.
Wow, that's good.
In areas where the patients and their families particularly will benefit from the work that's being done.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for telling us all about it. What are your contact details then, Roger?
Our contact details, everything about us can be found on www.danesburyqvm, that's all one word, .co.uk. And we're always interested to hear from people who want to volunteer. And we're also interested to hear from anyone who might be interested in becoming a trustee. We depend on the contribution and input of the people that are involved, and we are always pleased to have extra help.
All right. Thank you very much for the chat, and we'll see if we can chat again sometime in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time.
All right, then. Cheers,
Bye-bye.
then.